Well, hello friends, Mark Holmes here. As always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, man, this doesn't work. You know, it's funny because everybody's screaming, we don't have any money, we're broke, we got to do this, that, and the other. Now, by definition, I'm going to tell you a team that was broke as hell. Starting only a couple weeks ago, they only had $2.5 million. Yeah, well, they had redone some contracts, they let some people go, they've made some trades, and lo and behold, they are signing Malik Jackson. If you don't know who that is, that's an interior lineman from Jacksonville that got 9 sacks. 9 sacks. Now, he benefited from having Calais Campbell out there because Calais takes a lot of attention, but 9 sacks. He is one of the most disruptive defensive linemen out there. So he's signing a 3-year, $30 million contract. And I don't mean any harm, but see, the Cowboys are going to need to make a little noise in free agency to keep up with them. Because I'll be honest with you, Philadelphia scares me. Philadelphia will take some risks, and it seems like most of the risks that they've taken have worked out. The fact that they won the Super Bowl 2 seasons ago, that last year they're in the playoffs again, and they're not sitting pat. They are looking to make moves to get better. You cannot just say, we're just going to re-sign all of our regular guys and go to the draft where you don't have a #1 pick. You have got to be able to go Imano versus Imano and be able to compete with these guys. So as much as they don't want to do things, the Cowboys can do stuff if they want to. There's ways we can get money. Zach Martin's deal, it's got a couple of triggers in there where you can get a chunk of cash real quick. You know, we got the money from Sean Lee working on that deal. But we're going to have to do some things. We're going to have to be creative. We may have to let some other people go. Because what's amazing is when you look at other teams, we're afraid to let a guy go. We'll hold on to him maybe sometimes too long, whereas other teams will have guys that are Pro Bowl players, guys that are productive, guys that are starters, and say, you know what, we can save some money and let them go. And they end up replacing them with somebody else that may be a little less expensive. And then they make a few bold moves to get guys that will actually be difference makers. Perfect. Thank you very, very much. A little trick for you guys. It sounds crazy, but when you get like white paint, semi-gloss paint, have them put in 2 drops of black. Because if you don't, the paint itself has no pigment in it. All right? And without the pigment in it, it doesn't cover as well. And you want it to cover well. So if you get those 2 drops of black put into it, it will make it go on easier and you'll use less coats. So, as I was saying, Cowboys, the Eagles, they're making moves. They're trying to get better. They're not satisfied, and we better not either. Malik Jackson, I can't believe they signed that guy. 3 years, $30 million. Jeez. All right, guys, on to the next stop.